Kev weather overview. How's it going out there, everybody? Well, this is your warm day of the week. If you want a warm, nice, beautiful day, this is it. We are taking a nosedive as far as the temperatures are concerned for the rest of the week. We'll have highs generally in the 30s for the rest of the week. And I think on Wednesday we don't get out of the upper 20s and even very low 30s. I'll show you that on the map in just a second. But this is NOAA. Like them on Facebook and Twitter. We got two storms to deal with, and the more significant winter storm is for Wednesday night and Thursday, where I think much of the region could see 6 to 12 inches of snow. I'll be doing another update as we get closer. I didn't want to put out a map today because I think it's still too early. But all in all, I think that's the general theme. Now, the further north that you go, north of New York City, up the Hudson Valley, I think you stand a chance to see less snow than the city and points south. So that's the general theme of it. I know there's going to be a million maps out there. Try not to watch too many of them. It's just going to drive you nuts. Pick your favorite forecaster and follow him or her. That's a good rule of thumb to keep your sanity. Monday. Look at these highs from Monday. 39. We're in the mid to upper 50s today. We're going to be 39 tomorrow with rain and a rain-snow mix. Now, Tuesday, you could see definitively off the map that while our highs are generally in the upper 30s, cold air is starting to build down from upstate New York, and that's that big high that I've been talking about that's going to basically trap the storm for just enough time to give us a significant winter storm around here. Now, Wednesday, highs generally in the lower 30s. I think they could be a touch cooler. Usually before these winter storms, the cold air tends to be a little bit more dense and a little bit more stubborn, shall we say. And I think we'll have arriving clouds. So those two factors, I think, will lead to a little bit lower high temperatures on Wednesday. And then Thursday, once we get rid of the storm, highs should generally be the same, lower 30s, and a touch higher on Friday with highs in the mid to upper 30s. Now, the evolution of all this starts with our first storm. This first storm is not going to be that big of a deal. It will spread rain and a rain-snow mix for portions of for most of the tri-state area, I would say, tomorrow morning. I would say between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. I think the further north you go, just north of New York City, you could see a slushy couple of inches. Even parts of the North Shore of Long Island could get into that. But I think for everybody else, it's a rain-snow mix with the temperatures not really cold enough to support any significant snow, but it can mix in at times for sure. Tuesday is our transition day as we wait for storm number 2. And storm number 2 makes its way in here late in the day on Wednesday into Thursday. I think most of the evening commute will be spared from being a total disaster on Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday night. But Thursday morning could be a different story as we'll have accumulating snow just about everywhere for Wednesday evening into Thursday morning. The snow should come down heavy at times. And I think generally speaking, we're looking at a 6 to 12 inch storm. It should be the biggest winter storm that we've seen in quite a while around here. If you'll recall, last year we had record low snow totals for the season. So some places in the tri-state area could get more snow out of this one storm than they did all of last winter. So just keep that in mind. It should be a significant impact. I think the further north you go, though, the cold air is going to tend to be stubborn enough, and the high pressure is going to be stubborn enough where snow totals should be a little bit less the further north you go from the city. So I'll have more to say about this later in the week, but the general idea of a significant winter storm is very much on the table for Wednesday night and Thursday. Highest impact for commute-wise should be Thursday morning.